I'm Professor Naseem Ahmad, Shah from the University of Kashmir in India. I teach Islamic studies at the Faculty of Social Sciences at the university. My specialization is Islamic history and the history of Turks and Tatars. Muslims are disunited partly because of their internal mistakes, internal follies, and partly because of some external forces. Muslims lack the understanding of their own religion. The religion which stands for peace, for brotherhood, for tranquility and coexistence, and the religion which has no scope for any sectarian thinking whatsoever it may be. The religion which has no scope for any kind of difference on the basis of color, race, region or gender. For example, if you take Ramadan, they behave in the unified pattern all over the world during the days of Ramadan. They take Sahri at the same time, they observe fast at the same time, they observe the same ethics throughout the month, and then at the time of Iftar they are again the same. Then Taraweeh, they are again the same. So it shows that Muslims, wherever they live, whether they live in Middle East, whether they live in America, whether they live in North Africa, South Africa or Indian subcontinent, this tradition and this institution of Ramadan, that unites them culturally. The primary thing is that Muslims should rise above the sectarian thinking. They should think above the sects, sectarian theology, which is primarily dividing them into Sunni, into Shia, into black, into white. So if they stick to the message of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, primarily, now that is a global message. Fundamentally we believe that Islam is a global religion. It is a universal religion. It is a cosmopolitan religion. It cannot be the religion of Middle East only. It cannot be the religion of any particular region only. Islam has to be the universal religion. It has to be the cosmopolitan religion. And you know, we have the instances when Islam united the whole world globally during the period of the Abbasids. So we have seen that period also. History is a witness to the unity of Muslims all over the world. And what was the instrument of unity at that time? It was simply because Muslims they were thinking above the level of this sects or above the sectarianism. They were above the ethnic lines. So what united them was the principle of La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. So if the Quran is the same, the Prophet is the same, the message is the same, we don't think there is any scope for differences, for disunion and for the division. Let me tell you, there are more similarities in the religions of the world than dissimilarities. So if we choose similarities, if we choose the points of union, we can come together. So there are lots of similarities in Christianity, in Judaism, in Islam, all the real religions. They have got tremendous similarities and commonalities. The need of the hour is that we should look for the commonalities. We should search for the common points and similar points amongst us, rather than taking the threads of dissimilarities and disunions. So let us strive for looking for commonalities and similarities. Inshallah. That will help a lot towards achieving the goal of religious union, because ultimately we are the sons of one God. We are the subjects of one God, and we are the human beings. You have the same blood in your veins which I have. I hail from another part of the world. Now we should never differ on the basis of race and sex and color, because all blood in human beings, that is the same color. So once the blood is the same color, we have no scope to divide. We have no scope to differ.
Inshallah. And also, do you know Harun Yahya?
I know Harun Yahya.
Yeah,
Lots of praises for his activities. The activities of Harun Yahya, primarily we appreciate his activities because he is a great peace lover in the contemporary world. He is one who delivers the message of peace and tranquility. He preaches harmony, coexistence. These are the things, coexistence, harmony and peace, which are lost to the humanity. And Harun Yahya wants us to return to the peaceful coexistence, harmony and brotherhood. If somebody comes to deliver the humanity from the pangs of bloodshed, from the pangs of war, from the pangs of disunion, that's most welcome, and let's hope so. We believe in that. Prophet Muhammad has pointed towards the resurgence of Imam Mahdi. Let's look forward. This is the right time that somebody should appear in the form of Imam. I wish all the best to A9 TV. I wish great blessings to the workers of A9 TV for their activities towards spreading peace, brotherhood, harmony and coexistence in the world.